We are here live with the great Allie Marshall, Canadian Hall of Famer from his time in Montreal. Allie, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
First of all, yes. How are you liking your time in Philadelphia?
Great. Chemistry is awesome. There was some words about the chemistry.
Yes.
And the truth is, it couldn't be any better. Chemistry is great. Team is very well-rounded, very deep.
I gotta say, when I saw the draft, I think the words you were referring to came from me, perhaps, because I was worried about the chemistry on this team. But week one, you guys opened a lot of eyes when you didn't even have your pitcher, and you went and you mercied the Maccabees in one of the two games. You got your split. Week two, you played those unbelievable games against the Butter team.
Yeah, it's good games.
And I think your team opened up a lot of eyes, and it looks like a very well-rounded team.
Very well-rounded, very deep. We had, some bad things happen. The first week we're missing key guy. Last week we were missing two key guys and one automatic out nonsense.
Yes.
And we still almost swept, and against a very good White Walker team. So that just goes to show how good we really are.
Yes, and I think your second-round pick at shortstop is having a decent season at the plate also. Let's go to this week. First of all, you guys won a ho-hum game, 12-6 in game one. You improved to 3-2, I believe. And now we go to game two.
Okay.
We have a tight game. And do you want to tell us exactly what happened or what the controversy was all about?
To be honest with you, that was one of the worst call things done by an umpire ever. I don't mind bad calls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind, trying to get sketched. Well, I do mind getting, Fifth Avenue by
Fifth Avenue salesman
by the other
him.
players. I swear to God, he missed the bag when you never even saw the play. How are you swearing to God?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but that happens. But this, he took authority into his hands. He had authority, and he took it into his hands, and he ruined for no reason. I understand if the guy comes in with a shoulder or a leg, or if we were fighting amongst the teams and there was beef and he wanted to, have order, restore order. But there was nothing like that. It was, Kushner he's thrown out by 5 feet.
So it's Nathan Kushner, rounding third, coming home, plate to plate.
Out by 5 feet.
Marcus Ajmi, the catcher.
Marcus catching. No beef between the two. One of the nicest guys is Kushner.
Yeah.
And he practically gave himself up. He's running. He's tagged out. Done. Marcus didn't do anything. Nothing happened. Didn't even say anything. About a minute later, he goes. A minute later, it wasn't right away.
Really?
He goes, he's out of the game. And we're like, what? What's going on? And now we know Ruby Shalou broke his finger in game one in the second inning. So we were without Ruby in the first game, most of it. And then we're without Ruby, and now we're without Kushner. Both are outfielders. So, and an automatic out in the lineup, which hurts.
Okay, so before we get to that, Ruby, by the way, was on the trading block before the week. Every captain was contacting JT. I guess a word got out that JT was shopping him.
Was he? To be honest with you,
100%
JT
was.
doesn't talk to me much about trades.
Right.
I find out later, like at the end.
Okay, so he was on the trading block, but what a guy this is. He broke his finger or dislocated or something. He's out for the year now.
Wow.
But he went in and was playing right field with
no finger.
With no finger.
Yeah.
And catching fly balls
fly balls and flipping it.
And flipping it back with no ability to throw. So what a gamer. And JT made the roster move.
Talent.
Great guy, great talent. And now he made the move. He picked up Steven Safdie. So you guys are going to have a serious bat.
Steven Safdie hasn't played in I guess 3 years or so, but he's just a solid, great pickup.
I heard he was playing over Passover and was hitting some bombs, so we'll see how that works out.
He'll always be able to hit bombs. He's
always.
He's just a great hitter.
Okay, so now the umpire calls Kushner out for not sliding.
Right.
Doesn't just call him out, but ejects him from the game.
And
it
was
sliding.
Like a minute later, nothing happened. We were all shocked. Like Kushner didn't even do anything.
Okay.
It was the one of I never complained much umpires make stupid calls, but that was ridiculous. It was
the truth is, you don't complain that much. JT really doesn't complain at all during a game, really.
Never even gets that angry.
No.
And this is the one, I never say to curse anybody, obviously. You know, it's not we're not getting paid to play. It's not that serious. But this is the one instant where JT wasn't. I don't know what he did. I wasn't there. I heard he cursed him out at the end. At the end,
he had some words for the umpire. After the game, he went up to him.
Yeah.
After it was already over.
He should have. Yeah. Obviously, after it's over, you shouldn't say anything.
But I guess it was eating up at him the whole time, and it was really bothering him. He usually doesn't have an issue with umpires, and I remember years ago we had an issue on the Expos. We were playing the White Sox. Some nonsense call, a guy left early, one of these ridiculous things. 20 guys screaming at the umpire, and I looked to center field, JT sitting Indian style in center field, staying out of the whole thing.
Sure.
So he was really upset about this. This
is his team. This is his boys.
It's
you know, like I feel like this is the one time where he's not so wrong. He just couldn't take it. It was not one of the worst. The worst call thing, the worst thing that ever happened in the game. Plus, we were already down a guy.
You were down a guy. It's an automatic out.
It's an automatic out. It takes the fun out of the game. It was just he took authority into his hands for no reason.
Right.
And the game before, someone didn't slide and stepped on my leg. Almost broke my ankle.
Allie, hold on one moment. Okay. We have a police situation over here. Hold on one second. Okay, Allie, we are back. We had to move locations due to a security breach when they saw the great Allie Marshall on Field School Field. The fans were mobbing you, so we had to move to a more secure spot. Okay, so you're saying it's the worst call you ever saw. It affected you because you had an automatic out after that.
Yeah, it just for no reason. That's the thing. There was no beef between the teams. He gave himself up practically. So we really got burned. So it just seems like every week there's something. We're missing guys, getting burned. This week now JT suspended game 1.
And you're still 3-3. You're right there.
3-3, yeah. Obviously. And 2 of them were blowouts, 2 of our wins. And the other 3 losses were very close. So.
Okay, so I spoke to the umpire because I was getting calls on the spot. And I came to the field. I asked the umpire what happened. He said that the guy didn't slide, and in his opinion, there was intent to make contact with the catcher.
That's just to save his, to make it look like he made a good call. It was horrible. Come on.
And I said,
Kushner.
And I said, was there intent?
Come on.
Not to hurt him, but to make contact. He intentionally made contact with him,
No.
and he goes, "This is my call. It's a judgment call, and therefore he's out of the game." And there's nothing.
So what if you're out by 10 feet? You're running, you give yourself, he tags you on the arm. He's going to throw you out because you didn't slide when you're out by 10 feet?
Yeah.
You can't have that happen. I mean, you just can't happen. Guy's not going to run and he's out by 10 feet or 5 feet and he's going to slide for no reason. Just let him die. He gets tagged.
Exactly.
If he goes like this, I understand. But
now, you guys were down 3-2 at the time.
Yeah.
Then, after a swing and a miss that we have on video,
Do you?
a full swing and a miss with a fall at the plate, you then hit a line drive to right field, got by the right fielder for a 3-run homer.
Yeah.
You guys went up 5-3.
Right.
Yes. And then you were only 5 outs away. You were up 5-3
with 5 outs to go.
With all that, you guys were so close to winning the game, and then Abe Haber hit his home run.
Yeah. So really, we still had the game, which goes to show how good and deep we could be, you know. So I'm not going to blame it on that why we lost, because we still could have won.
It just doesn't feel good to get a call play such a big part of the game. I totally understand that.
Like, who knows what would have happened? Maybe we win by more, maybe we lose. I don't know.
It could actually bring your team together. It seems like it has, because every week you guys have had something happen.
Yeah, crazy.
And you've managed to overcome it. Phillies at 3-3, strong, dangerous team to look out for. Allie Marshall, thank you for joining us.
Okay.
Hope you'll join us again. And very good to have you here.
Right,
thank you, Allie.
Thanks.
In the game.
We're gonna win now. Yeah, you're gonna win.
Is that no?
Jackie. Who's cheating? I'm talking back. Who's cheating? Who gets the shit? Where you turning, Hank? BS, you're gonna hear it.
Understand about the leave the field, to be honest. Well, he's about to leave the field and give you the ball. So
You can do that also. You can do that too. You can do that. You can do that, right? You're allowed to do that.
We haven't harassed him once.
You're allowed to do that also.
We haven't harassed
You're allowed
him
to
once.
just call the game, right? You could just call the game.
Norm, we haven't harassed him once. Are you kidding me? We haven't spoken to him. We haven't spoken to him.
It's the biggest bush thing I've ever seen in my life. And Greenberg ran it.
We haven't spoken to him once. We haven't spoken to him once, I swear.
Stop the game.
We haven't spoken to
Let
him.
him go home. We're going to stay and play. You can stop the game. You play with one umpire, you can come and umpire. You play with an umpire.
Shorty right up the middle.
No, second base.
What do you think, Mo?
Second base. Throw the ball to second base.
With first base open, they are pitching to Allie Marshall. JT, the on-deck batter. Yes.
I'm a bench player. Could I bat for someone who got ejected?
No, ejected is automatic out.
Oh, it's forever? There's even if, unless it's a slot. Unless you slot in someone, they can bat.
Right.
Okay.
In the lobby.
Oh, smile to JT's face. Look at that.
It's up.
Allie pokes it to right. One run will score. Oh, that gets by Abe Haber. Allie coming to third.
Go, Allie. Go, Allie. You're out of it, Allie.
And Allie with a 3-run homer.
Hold that. I have that on video.
Yeah. Everything. And the Phillies with a 3-run bomb go up by 2. Marshall, you felt Allie should have been walked
You
there.
gotta walk. Take the bat out of one of the superstars' hands at least.
And just pitch to JT with the bases loaded, force at every bag also.
The fans want to see Marshall hit. He's the best hitter ever.
Maybe that went into
We came
play.
here to see him.
Maybe the fan reaction. So Phillies responding. Oh! Liner right back to Leo. Safe at first. Leo's fine.
Close. Go, baby. 6 out.
Let's get back out there. We're going to fight till it's over. Let's go.
What do we got here?
Tim, best item out there. $199 on timtem.com.
Tim Can.
They say they got 1,000 movements per minute. 1,000 movements.
Really?
Amazing. Wow. They should give them out next year. Why myself? Integrate on the price. Every field should have 2 of these.
Okay, very good idea here. Never heard of it before, but it seems to be a good item.
$199 on sale.
One, two. That's a clean base hit up the middle. The A's are dancing off of first.
I flew out.
I understand
Yeah,
that.
I don't think you did it on purpose.
Yeah, really. I wanted a single there.
But still.
Nothing changes, Henry. Let's go.
It's a good theory, though. Very good.
It's great theory. It's like.
Hank goes the other. Oh! Gets by Billy Mizzen left. Eliezer will score 5-4. Tying run at second. Mo Cass, the batter. 1 out.
Take your time, Mo.
6th inning. Popped him up.
I got it.
2 away.
Morris.
Stop. Don't.
How are you gonna take your time?
Silence here at Philadelphia.
Where they were supposed to get swept. Short-handed.
Yes, that looks like a bomb. Way over Billy's head. Abraham Aber just rocked it. With a triple. And he tied the game 5-all, and he's on third base.
That's it, Ike. That's 2 walks. That's 2 walks, Johnny. Johnny, that's 2 walks.
No, I don't understand.
6-0 in the first game, and we hit three consecutive home runs, and then I hit.
Is that because he saw you put the camera on him?
Oh, we're in the cellar, me and Avi Saka, but we'll
But
be
you still have
out.
1 more win than me.
We'll be out.
I'm really in the cellar.
Why?
I'm 1-5.
Oh yeah, we're not in the cellar.
100 pitches. He's already walked 2 batters this game. He's struggling. His velocity is not there.
100 pitches this game or on the day?
In this game, Norman, I would say about 160, 170 on the day.
Okay, 2 walks this inning. How many outs, Ronnie?
There's no outs.
Men on the corners for Henry. How many outs, Ron?
I think NRJ they should put Henry on
One out.
for the double play. No offense with Mo Cass, but you never know.
Okay, so Mo Haber saying if this was butter,
This is now
they'd
100
be putting
pitches
on.
confirmed. 100 pitches. 100 pitches. 100 pitches in this game.
100. And last week he threw 200.
I'm about to walk off. I'm about to walk off.
Walk off, show us. Well, I'd say it again. I can't throw.
3-1 to Henry,
I think they're pitching around. Yep.
and he walked him. Good old unintentional, intentional. You think, Mo, or has he lost the strike zone?
I think it was intentional, not to disrespect Mo Cass, so it's going to be a tough spot.
Bases loaded. Captain Mo Cass in the batter. Mo Cassin gets the White Walkers a 2-run lead. Mo, what happened there?
Solly, sure-handed Solly should have had it, but you know what? His luck was due Mo Cass, and he came through. Good for him.
Hit it hard to Solly, but
Yeah, if Solly picks it up.
if he picks it up, it's a touch third to go over to first. Yeah. 7-5 White Walkers here in the 8th.
Come on, Abe Haber.
7-5.
Abe Haber last time up hit a ball around 900 feet. And he walked Abe Haber to load the bases for Shimmy Cohen. Ron, how many outs?
1 out.
1 out, 7-5 White Walkers, top of the 8th. Eddie Rishti conferring with Shimmy. Probably just telling him to reach the outfield, get that 3rd run. Base hit would blow it open. Pitch to Shimmy. That's going to be a fly ball to Billy. Henry will tag and score. Mo Cassin not coming. Good base running, Mo Cassin. Didn't want to possibly get doubled up before the run scores. That's a sac fly, and it's a 3-run lead.
3, baby.
8-5 White Walkers here in the 8th.
All started with the Joe G walk, baby.
He's very humble, Joe G.
So the play of the inning, the walk.
Was the Joe G walk?
The Joe G walk is how it started.
Player of the week. Player of the week for the Joe G walk.
I'm not allowed to be on.
Allie Marshall leading off bottom of the 8th. White Walkers scored 3 in the 8th. Lead 8-5. We know about the airplanes over Shea. Oh, Leo with the play and walks it over. Nice grab, Leo Cassin. 1 out. White Walkers 2 outs away from getting the sprint that they need. JT reaches for it. Joji is there, 2 outs. And fly out. Shimmy makes the, oh.
Third base, John, third base.
With JT.
Jaime Sama, line drive to right, and that's the ball game. The White Walkers get their split.